So today, as you can see, I have the back of my Hummer ripped apart. So we're going to go through a few details here on what I'm doing and the process I use to get where I'm at. Of course, I removed the tire. This isn't necessary, but sure helps out for visibility and getting access to different things. And what I'm doing is I'm changing the differential seals. You can see one right there and the other one's on the other side. So I'll go down the pit and get you a nice view of how I took the brakes and half shafts apart and what the plan is here. So for anybody who's been underneath one of these, this is what the bottom of a Humvee looks like, and there's the differential we're working on right there. So now what we ended up doing is we took apart the half shaft. What you want to do is you want to take apart the brake rotor, take the brake rotor off, loosen the caliper so you can pull it back, and then there's a shaft that comes out of the differential there that bolts up to the what they call the half shaft and up to the rotor. I can't remember the name for it specifically. I'll try add it down in the description when I remember. But that slips out of there, and that's what provides power to both your back wheels. So after you take those 3 units out, you can get to the seal, but you can't remove the seal. The seal, if you see that differential mount right there, that covers the front part of the seal. So you also have to take those 2 bolts, take your drive shaft, 2 bolts that are behind that piece of metal right there, and then these 2 bolts, same ones on this side that hold the differential in place. And then you have to drop the differential or move it out of the way enough to allow access to that seal. As you can see here, we ended up using a transmission jack. Worked pretty handy. You just set up underneath there, and then you can control it and lift it up, lift it down, do whatever you need to bring that down just far enough that you can get access to the seals, but not too far that you put strain on the vent line that connects, that allows your differential to vent. found the name of that part. I couldn't remember, and it's called the output flange right there. As you can see, the shiny part there, that slips into the differential, and that's where your seal makes contact. So if your seal leaks, that's most likely where it leaks from. That bolts up to the brake rotor and then to your Halfshafts right there. One thing I will note is there's a special blue plastic washer that you're supposed to put onto the bolt that holds the half or the output flange in place. I'm told that this is needed to prevent leakage, oil from leaking out through the nut. So anyways, as I inspected these Halfshafts, I noticed my boots were cracked. So I have a new set of boots for both half shafts in the rear. So I'll be doing that as well because this is a job I don't want to do twice. And since I have everything ripped apart, it's going to be the easiest and most convenient time to rip these half shafts apart and replace the boots. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Any additional information, links to tools or parts that I used will be provided in the description. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.